The view high above our broadcast location tonight, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Pivotal Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. Welcome everyone to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Los Angeles Clippers here at the Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Andre Ayton out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the point. And for the Clippers, Jackson is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Marcus Morris. And it's Mann in at the small forward. And it's the Suns to start out. Paul passes to Bridges. Crowder with it. Let's go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good from Crowder. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Jackson kicks to Morris. To Jackson. This is it to George. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
To the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Jackson. And the rejection by Ayton.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Bridges passes to Paul. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Crowder. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Monty Williams. David.
Main concern going into tonight's Game 6 was that some of his guys may view Game 7 at home as a safety net. You told them you don't want to punt this one because you think you'll win the next one.
Booker inside, defended by Beverley. Knocked loose. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And George with the stuff.
Just Paul George showing how dominant he can be as a two-way player.
Down low. And Crowder slams it in. Morris finds Beverley. And then George with the jam.
Paul George dunk contest, he's maybe a little older, but I love to see him get up.
Beverley against Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
You gotta like seeing Devin Booker be aggressive, especially when he's shooting the ball, easily earning the foul that time.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both free throws good from Booker.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Jackson passes to George. And the basket is good. George has got 8. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 2. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And it's sent back by George.
Not many guys have the two-way ability of a Paul George, just as dangerous defensively as he can be offensively.
Jackson. And it's all evened up. Crowder, the pass to Booker. get open is Crowder. Another shot, and Booker with the layup. Booker's got his second bucket tonight.
I think Booker's motivated tonight here. He's starting to play very aggressively. I want to see him more in there on the offensive glass.
Man can't hit. The Suns leading. Paul looking over the floor. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That one goes in.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Against Jackson. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closer. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Setting the floor for the Suns. We've got Paul. Johnson is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Ayton. And it's Craig in at the 2 guard. Now here's George. 10 points for him. Clippers trail by 3. And taken away by Paul. Outside Crowder, jacks up a 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game.
Now Chris Paul at his best right there on that kind of play. A legendary distributor who spots the open man.
Cousins dishes to George. Jackson against Paul. And the basket by Jackson.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Paul passes to Johnson. Dishes it to Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping.
Pass to Ayton. 4 on the clock. That's a 2 from Crowder. Crowder with another miss. Clippers trail by 7. Outside Batum. From the wing. A nice shot by George. George has got 4 points this quarter.
That's a reliable offensive option right there. Shooting with consistency as Paul George can get you from a number of spots.
Timeout called. The Suns. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
And play some solid offense.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for George. And a change for the Suns. Nader's checked in. Paul finds 8. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Jackson passes to Kennard. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And now just a 2-point Phoenix lead. Johnson surveying the floor. Paul for 3. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today. Takes it from 10. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Here's Morris. Kept alive. Batum. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Nader the pass to Paul. Wide open look. Nader's shot's good. Craig kicks to Johnson. Pass to Paul. Banked in off the glass. Paul's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix.
Always been so tough is Paul. These types of finishes are definitely not easy.
Ball against Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The free throw drops for Jackson.
And Reggie Jackson, the former 24th pick by the Thunder, wasn't content to back up Westbrook. He basically forced his way out in search of a larger role.
I thought he laid it straight up and in.
From the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 8th assist here tonight. And that concludes the first half. Phoenix ahead, ending the second quarter on a 12-4 run.
DeMarcus, you guys have had chances, but you haven't taken advantage of those chances. What do you say to the team?
That's something I've been preaching on. They're giving us a lot of opportunities, and we got to do something with it. So hopefully we can keep them missing shots and we can get something out of it.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
They clearly can sense how close they are to wrapping up the series in 6 games. They'd love to close it out here and avoid a Game 7.
Some great work from them with the 3-ball. They came in with the idea that they can attack this D from long range.
You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
To the paint, looking for Kennard. He gets it in there. Rebound by the Suns. Booker's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Dame passes to Johnson. Can't connect from short range.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Morris with the bucket.
And you see the body control. Morris taking the hit there, but still able to complete the play.
Dame looking around. Floats it up for Saric.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Payne passes to Ayton. Back to Payne. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Saric with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Payne. And the rejection by Cousins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. And the Suns making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Los Angeles on D. 17-point game. 5 to shoot. Payne with it. Jackson on him.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Jackson. Now the pass to Booker. Here's Payne. Morris with the block.
And this is what staying active can give you. Morris sending that one back with authority.
And the shot goes in. Cousins has got his 2nd basket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Payne passes to Saric. And the layup's good off the glass. Saric has got 6.
Fighting through the contact, Dario does a great job that time.
George against Ayton.
Okay.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And Ayton throws it down.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
And Beverly kicks to Jackson. To the inside. Morris dishes to Cousins. Outside for George. For the 3. Here's Cousins. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Cousins has got his 3rd basket of the night. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. 1:43 left here in the third quarter. Johnson, the pass to Payne. Here's Crowder. Up and in on the layup. 12 points for him. 6 to shoot.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Ayton. 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Bridges shot. Good. There's 37 seconds left in the third. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, height and length at that position for Paul George, that's problematic for a defender, and he used his size to draw the foul that time.
The Clippers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The Suns making a switch here. Paul's checked in. And he's good on the second.
Well, with Paul George, it's pretty awesome. You get the whole package. You get great scoring, you get good playmaking and rebounding, you get a defender with active hands. There's a lot of things about Paul George that can elevate everything you do to have great team success.
Here's Paul. They get it back. Ayton uses the glass to finish the layup. Ayton's got 6.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he could be a bully on the inside.
Beverley, the pass to Jackson. Three-pointer. That shot missing. And so it's the Phoenix Suns out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Straighten up there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the point guard. At the teardrop, the shot's good from Paul.
Love the deft touch from Chris Paul on the floater there. His timing on those shots, sublime.
Outside, George. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either. Clippers trail by 16. Inside, George trying to break free. And it's Cousin, that time on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Picked his pocket. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And with a quick first step, Jackson remains a threat to drive on any defender.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it to Bridges. There's the triple, and he's good on the 3-ball. And the Suns lead by 15.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
George double teamed. Down low. Here's Kawhi. Just 5 to shoot. A 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Here's Booker. Crowder inside. Kennard covering. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Jackson finds George. And George with the stuff.
Pretty cool that Paul George came to the game on a rocket ship, because he's on another planet right now when he gets the ball to the rim.
No good from Booker.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
That's a smart play Jackson will keep going back to. He knows he'll make it to the rim, get fouled, or maybe both.
And the first one drops. And so Jackson nails both of them. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside Crowder. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-6 run. Batum with the three. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Batum's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Clippers. Ball against Jackson. And that one goes long.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
And here is Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. Trailing here by 8. It's good from long range. George has got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Here's Booker. It's hauled in by George. George has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. This one for three, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Passes to Bridges. And here's Crowder. He kicks it to Booker. Here's the three. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Bridges against George. Batum for three. Knocks down the three ball.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. Nor does the team need number 5.
Ayton finds Bridges. Fires the three. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Nicholas Batum with the slam.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
Ball passes to Booker. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Booker's got 12 points here in the second half. Jackson with the bounce pass. And Cousins kicks to George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First one falls for him.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line. A coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And George drops them both.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Booker the pass to Bridges. Crowder against George. Crowder kicks to Booker. With the shot. Good. Nothing but net. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
Another night where Booker can prove to us how dynamic a scorer he can be.
The drive by Jackson, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. High, arcing shot, and they double up Jackson. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Phoenix now. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Booker against Morris. Booker outside. Booker draws the double. And that one's good, Ayton. Woke loose. Here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Now you're pretty confident that Chris Paul is going to make the right decision with the basketball.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. Pass to Beverly. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Suns leading by 3. Booker the pass to Crowder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Free throw good. Crowder. Paul George is checked in for Los Angeles. And both free throws good from Crowder.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
To the middle. And with that shot, the Suns lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Paul George.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Paul outside. Hands it from downtown. Paul's got 10 points here in the second half.
Ah, beautiful right there. Good form, soft touch. Paul, a consistent threat in all aspects of the game.
George passes to Beverly to the left wing. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Shot clock at 6.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
So the first one dropped.
Devin Booker is among some of the youngest, most elite scorers that the league has ever seen. The sky is the limit for this guy.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 8. 1:51 left in the game.
And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it.
Timeout.
We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Devin?
Los Angeles making a switch here. George is checked in. Jackson against Paul. 1:29 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9.
Well, there's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt that when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
In the corner, George with it. Over in the corner, Beverly. Will it go? The shot's good on the assist by George. Beverly's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Los Angeles. Phoenix calls timeout. They lead by 7. Here's Paul, and the layup is good. Paul's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, what we've seen here tonight, Chris Paul can put points up on the board still in a hurry, just carrying the offensive load right now.
And it's George missing. Phoenix has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. Outside Crowder. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that will push the lead to double digits. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. Outside, George lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. George has got 46 points.
Well, Paul George is tall, as he's got that length, but he also has a high release point, so that helps him get a few more shots off without the contest bothering him.
Good good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So it gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Jackson from long range. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And Jackson has become a reliable three-point shooter. That's a shot you got to respect.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on a comeback.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. George, that's a 2-pointer. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, Paul George sharpening his swords now. Love to see him take that shot.
And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
And here's George for 3. They get it back. The series has been won.
And what an epic journey this year and all postseason it's been for this basketball team. It's taken them all the way through the best teams in the Western Conference, and they've worked very hard to be in this place.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Exactly. And, you know, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long one. They know they've got a very tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going to get straight to business in terms of prep for the finals. Still, they get to celebrate tonight, and they've earned it as champions of the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.